But you know, when you play a game like that, and you know we outshoot them like that, and we played so well, I thought we really deserved the win. So you know, we needed that win. It would have been very disappointing had it gone the other way, because the work we put in, and I felt we really deserved that win tonight.
We knew special teams was going to be a factor, and you know it was tonight. I mean, do you expect that to continue?
Yeah, and I mean in the playoffs, that's usually a big difference maker. So you know, I think we got the personnel here for the special teams to be very good on it in the playoffs, and you know, I think it's something that we're going to continue to work at. But you know, we did a great job. We had some great kills tonight, and you know, I was real proud of the boys tonight.
Jamie, my apologies for missing his first question. Like, can you just walk us through that goal?
Yeah, like I said, Kearns made a great play, passing back door to Desi, and the goalie sprawled out, made a fantastic save, but fortunately it bounced right onto my tape back door, and you know, I had a lot of net to shoot at, so I was bearing down, making sure I was going to score that one.
You've obviously played in some big games in your career. Where does that goal rank as far as one of the biggest ones that you've made?
Yeah, it's up there. You know, overtime goals are always special, and you know, it was important for us to win that game and start things off on the right foot. So, you know, like I said, we executed tonight. We played a great game and we deserved that win. So it was nice that we got it.
Even as someone who's been around it as long as you have, how much of an adrenaline rush is it when you're able to make a game-winning goal for your team like that? Yeah,
it's great. You know, it just you know, when it happens, you're just so excited and relieved that you won. It's a great feeling. You know. It was a great feeling, and it was great to get the guys fired up, you know, in game one.
Just overall, I mean, obviously you guys outshot them by a ton tonight. How pleased are you with your overall performance with this team tonight?
I thought we played great. I thought we, you know, we executed. Guys made great plays, little plays out there. We were strong on the puck everywhere. We were moving the puck well. I thought we did a great job all night. I thought their goalie played well. You know, they were a patient team, just waiting for us to make mistakes, and you know, we did make a few mistakes, but not too many. And you know, when we did, House came up big, and you know, it's tough for him to see that one goal bounce off the boards right in front of the net. So it was nice that we got the win for him too, because I thought he played well. You know, those games where you're not getting maybe as many shots, they're not always easy for a goaltender. So you know, I was proud of the whole team tonight. I thought we did a good job executing the game plan. We were structured, and you know, we were working hard out there.
How do you feel about this being the first game of the playoffs?
You know, it was important that we had a good game. You want to start things off right, and especially on home ice. You want to take care of home ice in the playoffs, and you know, I thought we did that. We were the better team out there tonight, and you know, hopefully tomorrow night we bounce back with that same effort and the same execution level.
I thought we played great, and you know, it's pretty reassuring for me back there knowing that I don't think I had my best stuff tonight. Kind of a weird bounce on the second one. Would have liked to have the first one back, and then they execute on the power play on the third one. But I know I need to be better. But it's nice to know that when I'm not at my best, we've known all season that we have the guys that can score goals. So I just knew that you know, keep making the saves, and we were bound to put one in eventually.
What did you see on Jamie's goal from your angle?
Kid made a sweet save on Desi. Really nice pass. I don't know who dished it over, but it was a really nice pass. Made a really nice save on Desi, and then Shaz had a really nice poised play, not to just throw it back into his chest. He saw his short side was open, he got it up and over him.
Just in general, how important do you feel it is? I mean, obviously you have to win 4, so I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter which 4 you win, but how important is it, do you think, is it to be able to win the first game of any series?
First game's always big, especially when it goes to double overtime. Both teams are going to be, you know, finding their legs tomorrow and pretty sore and tired. But you know, it's easier to play tomorrow up 1-0 than down 1-0.
What's it like being the goalie on the opposite side of your team, putting up 70+ shots, and you know, it taking that long to get a win?
Maybe not 70 shots during the season, but we've outshot teams before, and. You know, so I'm used to it. We have a really offensive team, and we played really good defensively tonight, and that would have been a tough one to swallow if we didn't win, because we played so well. And like I said, we were just I just wanted to do my job, keep making the simple saves, and then I knew we were going to put one in eventually.
Are there any, you mentioned you didn't feel like you were at your best tonight. Are there any adjustments that you'll make going into tomorrow to try to be better?
No major adjustments. I just think, we haven't played since last Sunday. It was a long week. Not a lot of games recently, but, during my career, I've always felt better on back-to-backs anyway, so hope, try to get some recovery in here and find my legs better for tomorrow.
It took longer to win than we would have liked.
Okay. What did you think of the winning goal? I mean, persistence. And
yeah, it was. We always talk about who was the first guy where the guy made the unbelievable save, the first one.
Desi.
Was it Desi that had the unbelievable? Because I thought that was going in.
Yes.
And then we had two guys on that back post there. What a great play by Kearnsey, though. I mean, that was an unbelievable play by a rookie. I mean, he gets that puck on the side of the net, and they're such a good shot blocking team where he just kind of hesitated, and instead of shooting it, just put it to an area, and we had two guys waiting for it. And hey, that goal, I mean, we threw a lot of the scoring chances, the amount of shots, I mean, the amount of posts we hit tonight. It's just how they scored their second goal. It was a wild night. I mean, it just seemed like it was going to be one of those nights, and it was. Like I said, it just took longer to win than we would have liked. But I really loved our team's game tonight. I thought everybody came to play. Lowney down the stretch there. Mash had some big shot blocks. Lowney with a big shot block. A lot of guys, did the things required. And, we had Desi was out for about a 6-minute time frame there in the second. Martineau was out. Hodgman got knocked out of the game at the end of the second. We were down to 8 forward sometimes there in the third period and both the overtimes, and our pace didn't diminish. And I think that was what really stood out to me was our pace didn't slow down when we were down guys in our lineup. That said a lot to me.
What kind of momentum can a win like this do for you guys heading into tomorrow?
It's just one game. I think, you look around the NHL, I mean, Philadelphia gets beat 7-0 one night, and the next night they go out and win 5-2 against Philly. I mean, you can't take anything for granted. I mean, every game is a new chance for momentum. Their coaching staff, they came from behind. Again, their power play, again, is something where they just seem to – they don't need much at all to score. And so, they've got to be confident with that. We got to be better in that department, of course. Our power play, it sucks because that 5-minute power play, we were down 2 guys and kind of 2.5 guys, and so we had to literally on the fly create 3 new power play units out of nowhere with breakouts and everything. And I mean, we're just spinning like a top over there. It came at a bad time because we had Haji, one of our key guys, Desi and Martineau, and G was cramping up, and so that was a wild time there. It was a chance for us to get momentum, but it almost came at the worst time possible for us in the course of a game based on what we're dealing with personnel-wise. But, again, it's, threw a lot of shots on the net and came on the right side of it.
So you're seeing McKernan going, instead of going top shelf, trying to beat the guy, he just shot to the pad.
Yeah, he didn't even shoot for the pad. He just put it to an area on the back post. Like, if you look at it on a replay.
It hit the pad.
Yeah. Oh, it did?
Yeah.
I think Desi's shot hit the pad. I think he passed it to Desi, and Desi, the guy made an unbelievable save. Okay. And then the pad kicked out to Schaafsma, and Schaafsma put it in, is what I think happened.
Wow. How big are special teams going to be for you? I know when we talked a couple weeks ago, you said.
I'm sick of talking about it, honestly. I mean, we can keep. They're always important. They're extremely important. Every game, they're going to be important. We weren't good enough tonight in that department, so we got to get better.
How hard is it to adjust to 2 officials?
Not hard at all. They were great tonight. I thought their communication was great, and it really helps, I think, both referees in this system to play off of one another. And I think the challenge, if you ask referees, is getting a feel for how the other guy calls the game, because you want to have a consistent flow to the game, so you don't want one guy calling, you want to try to find that happy medium there. So I thought they did a very good job. Everything that they called tonight I thought was deserving of whatever happened.
How do you feel about tonight being the first game of the playoffs?
Well, it's exciting. You play the whole season, to get to meaningful hockey. This is what it's all about. This is why you get a lot of guys that don't go to Europe. They want to come back. They want to make a run at a Kelly Cup. We've been saying it. This is 5 years here for me, and we're the only organization in the last 4 years basically to make it to at least the second round. So all these guys that I've had with me here, we've been trying to get deeper into the playoffs. 2 years ago, we finally made it to the Final Four. But you know, there's a lot of unfinished business with a lot of these guys that have been with me here, my tenure here. So, you know, that's why they want to come back. You know, it's a great organization to play for, but the goal is always to make a run at the Kelly Cup, and this is just part of the, you know, baby steps that you got to take. You got 15 more of them to make.
Are there any adjustments for tomorrow? Anything that, I mean, 70 shots, I know, 70 plus.
Yeah.
Working pretty hard to get that last goal. Was there anything that you saw with the shots, anything you can do as far as?
You know, I'd have to look, Brett, at the film to know a little bit better. You know, I liked, again, we had a lot of the looks we were looking for. You know, we had a lot of looks on our power play that we were looking for. We just didn't score on them. So that's the thing. I mean, you know, you pre-scout to try to get certain looks and take advantage of things, and we did. It's just sometimes we were hitting posts or we were hitting something, or maybe somebody, you know, just didn't connect on a shot like you would expect or something like that. So I don't think necessarily anything was wrong, you know, with what the guys were out there trying to execute. It's just, you know, sometimes you're sharper than other times. So you know, power play, penalty kill are things you obviously want to keep getting better on. So we'll have to make some adjustments.